27th of June 2019, Dumfries and Galloway Council declared a climate emergency, and they had an aspiration to make the region a net zero region by 2025. We have a global issue, as most people are aware now, with the extreme weather conditions, and nowhere more than in Dumfries and Galloway you've experienced a lot of extreme weather events. You've had forest fires, you've had lots of flooding. Globally, we know that we're having more problems with extreme weather conditions in all countries. We need to urgently tackle this across the world.
The Galloway Glen scheme, funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund, is working really closely with Sarah and the broader council to try and embed everything we do into this net zero carbon target, because it's really exciting that Dumfries and Galloway has got this very ambitious target for making us a net zero carbon region. A couple of our projects actually tie in particularly nicely, working with the Crichton Carbon Centre on the Peatland Connections project, trying to understand the importance of Galloway peatlands, all of the carbon capture benefits that these peatlands bring, not to mention the wider biodiversity benefits, water quality and other angles that come from the peatlands that we have up in the hills in Galloway. We're also working on the Biosphere Explorers project, working to try and embed sustainable development into our education system, into the schools, and then working with the Loch Ken Trust, who have been selected by Adaptation Scotland as one of only 2 regions in Scotland that are going to receive this direct support. And the question around Loch Ken Trust Climate Ready Ken project is this idea of adaptation, adapting to the changing climate. And really that's acknowledging that the climate is changing. We need to adapt to these changes, but we also, through the net zero carbon target, we need to try and reduce our impact on climatic change.
2025 for net zero is the most ambitious target in the UK. So ourselves and Highland have that target. So we're working very closely with them, but other local authorities are keen to work with us. We're sharing documentation and sharing experiences. A lot of people say they can't afford to reduce carbon or become climate ready, if you like. However, I see and the council see that the green economy is something that we can really develop within Dumfries and Galloway. I think we've got real opportunities across the region to develop a green economy, upskill local people and have a more sustainable economy across the region. In Dumfries and Galloway Council, we have carried out carbon literacy training, and we have managed to become the first non-metropolitan Scottish local authority to be a carbon literate organisation, so we're very proud of that.
From the Galloway Glen's point of view, we're trying to work really closely with this broader Dumfries and Galloway wide target and this principle of thinking global and acting local, because the decisions that we make right here in Dumfries and Galloway, they do make a difference, and we're trying to embed that into every single one of the projects that we do to try and support these efforts to make Dumfries and Galloway a net zero carbon region by 2025.